Hello, this is Ryan Palmer, student ID 2004-5807. I'm just giving a quick demonstration of the software that I coded to perform my experiment. The main folder that all the code is in, you can download from the blog, and this is what it looks like. Most of the code is in main window.py. That's where all the real kind of logic is, and participant.py is where a lot of the code is to kind of save turns and save files and things like that. All the sounds for the experiment go in this sounds folder. You won't actually find any in your if you download it from the blog, because it would be a huge amount of data to upload, obviously 50 WAVs, but if you drop 50 WAV files into that folder, or at least 25 anyway, it should run fine no matter what WAVs they are. And the log file gets stored in this logs folder, which if I open it up, you can see it's just a simple comma-separated variable, or value, sorry, format, where for each participant we get an ID for them, which is the name and the date, the date and time, their age and sex, and the condition they were assigned to. And then this line here is just marking out what the columns underneath actually mean. And so we get the title of each track, the rating they gave it out of 100, the time it took them to place their bet, the time it took them to rate the song, and their score after that turn. We're only really interested in these three values, but having the score is interesting for later analysis, because I mean, it is possible somebody in a frustrate condition could win a lot, and in a reward condition could lose a lot. So, you know, this is just good for validation later on. So yeah, each participant gets that encoded, and then afterwards you can just load this log.txt into Excel, and it will automatically format it into tables for you, which is brilliant. So I'll just run the software a minute and go through a turn or so you can see it working. Right, here we go. So this is the initial screen that the participants will see. It's the briefing screen, and we inform them this is a betting game. We are studying how music affects luck. Simply roll the 20-sided dice and then bet whether the computer will roll higher or lower than you. The highest score will receive a £20 cash prize at the end of the study. Please enter your details below and click start when you're ready. Good luck. So then they just choose male or female from this radio group, input their age, and click start. So I will just put in my age and start. Now immediately music starts playing, and they get to roll their dice. So we'll click go. So I rolled a 12. Now I get to choose if I think the computer is going to bet higher or lower than this. So I would say lower, because it's over 10, but I'm not particularly confident, so I'm only going to bet, I don't know, a small amount, say that much, lower. Computer rolls their dice, and then what do you know, I've lost. So loser comes up on the screen. My score goes into the negative and turns red. Continue. Now I get asked to rate this music from hate to love, with OK in the middle. So I say, yeah, I like Michael Jackson, it's pretty good. So click done, and then we repeat. So roll the dice again. The human dice is actually a proper random dice. But what happens is when you place your bet, a second hidden dice is rolled out of 100, and if say you're in the frustrate condition, if that dice comes up between 0 and 70, you're going to lose this turn, and if it comes up between 70 and 100, you're going to win this turn. So it's pre-decided before you bet, and then whichever way you bet, it just makes it go the other way, or with you if it's decided you're going to win. So I'm going to bet lower again. Ah, I won that time. Okay, this is alright. Roll the dice. Oh, getting very middle-weighted numbers at the moment. Let's go for it. Let's be higher. Yeah, it's looking like I might be in the reward condition. It might be a fair dice though. Yeah, I'm happy. These numbers are coming up very middle-weighted, but they don't normally. It is just completely random out of 20. This rolling of the numbers kind of gives the illusion that it is a real dice. I think a bit more than when it was static and not animated, it felt a bit kind of insincere and false. So yeah, that's basically it, and it repeats. So I think I can escape out now. When they get to the end of that, after doing 25 songs, which have been randomly selected and shuffled, then they'll be given a debrief screen, which basically explains to them that what we were really doing, trying to influence their mood by weighting the dice, and we expected that would affect their rating of music. And that's basically it. So I hope that that explains everything appropriately.